What's good?
It's really hood. Where you at? You on the east side right now? Look like you next to a deli or something.
I'm at my store.
You at the store? Let me see.
Oh,
Put the camera on the store. Hold up,
yeah.
man.
Put the
What you
window
doing?
down. Put us
I'm
outside.
gonna walk there. Hold on.
Okay, hope that
Okay.
Wi-Fi hold up.
And
You
them
know,
AirPods.
Dave East be having that brick phone, Heather, from back in the day. He don't want
Don't
nobody
do
to
that.
trace him.
Swear you tripping. I love that we getting like this virtual tour right now, live. Only at Sway in the morning. It
Okay.
happens, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but only during the pandemic.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. Look at the store.
Oh,
There
wow.
it is. That's amazing. Dave East has a, what do you call a store, Dave?
It's called From the Deli,
From the deli. What street is it on?
145th and St. Nick on the
Yo, that's
hill.
That's right there, Sway.
You
That's
right
your
around the
next door
corner.
neighbor. Yeah.
Hey, so if I walk in, I'm good?
Are you good?
Wait, hey, East, why haven't we done a broadcast, Sway, from the store? What we doing?
It's time.
It's time. Well, we back live in the studios next month in April in a couple of weeks. So maybe that's one of our first stops. We could come down
Yes.
here and do
You gotta
something.
do it right here. That'd
Wow.
That would be
that'd be
crazy.
fire.
What all do you sell in your store?
It's like a boutique / smoke shop.
Mm-hmm.
Just really everything that all of the different brands I collabed with over the years, or my merch, like everything Dave East that you really, a lot of people really can't get online, stuff like that. It's like a bodega, but my version of a bodega minus the food. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Yo, so now when I listen to
That's
this
fire.
project, now you're a business owner now, man. I mean, you've always done business, but now it's on the books, right?
It's on the books now.
It's on the books. What's been the most valuable lesson you learned being a business owner that's on the books?
I just feel like it's a much smarter investment than a lot of the things I was doing early on. You know what I mean? I feel like you really can see. I'm getting a chance to really see my work. You know what I mean? When I might have went bought a chain, or I might gotta try to get another watch or something. Now I want stores. I want laundromats. I want salons. I want to do that when I ride through the town. I want to be able to say that's mine. You know what I mean?
When did that click though? At what point? At what mixtape or what album did that click? What tour did you go? Wait a minute.
You know what's crazy? It really clicked, and it's crazy. It's crazy to even for me to think about it. But when I lost my brother, when Nip passed, man, that's when it hit me. Because I seen him doing it. I was around him doing it. I talked to him about it. You know what I mean? But I just never really hit the gas on it until that happened. And I said, you know what? Let me do that. You know what I mean? Let me do my own version of that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Did he talk to you about, because I see Waka Flocka, first of all, is a very intelligent man.
Yes, he is.
Years ago, Davies, you may not know this, but he managed me for a couple of months, just we didn't make no
couple minutes.
a couple months. It didn't last long. But
like an hour.
About an hour. Was it an hour? Okay. So but he often talks about S Corps, LLCs, AKAs, these different type of platforms, different type of corporations you can start. Did Nipsey talk to you about that sort of stuff too?
Yeah, you know what else he spoke to me about? Bitcoin. He was heavy on that. Like just this whole, like that's why I jumped right on the NFT thing, because I just feel like when he was telling me about Bitcoin, I ain't really paying no mind, and I kind of seen what it like. You know what I mean? That was a good time right there to really just get my foot in on that. So as soon as I seen the NFT thing, I'm like, I might not even know what it is, but let me, you know what I mean? Let me at least have a hand in that pot as well, because I feel like the world moving so fast. So many different things is happening with this metaverse, and I mean it's just a lot going on. And if
Web3,
if you're not in the loop, you're gonna get left behind. And I never wanted to be one of them, so I always like to stay ahead of what's going on.
I'm gonna let Heather and Tracy jump in. I'm just so curious. I'm happy for you because your shop is literally I'm on 147th, Davey. So that's how close I am. I ain't gonna say what's.
Oh yeah, you my neighbor, baby.
Come on. So I'll be there. I gotta fly out today. Otherwise, I'll just become parked there. Like your customers will be like, what is Sway is always there.
I had Siegel pulled up on me the other night. I had Beans in here.
I saw that for the listening party, right?
Yeah, Beans pulled up on me.
Yeah, Beanie Siegel, man. I saw that. I remember Tory Lanez released his album just strictly as an NFT and made $1 million just like that. I know that's your homie. Did he ever talk to you about that? Like, man, yo, Dave, you should do this.
Me and Tory quiet as kept got we working on something. But yes, I feel like it's a lot of money out there right now. It's just about if the way you go about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's much bigger than just the music. It's even bigger than it was when I first went in 2014 when I came in. So I just feel like I'm gonna definitely have my hands in a lot of different, you know what I mean, a lot of different things.
Can I be a part of what you and Tori are working on, or is that just
Of course, man. You're a part of everything I do, Sway. You already know.
That's what's up. Peace, love you, family. Go ahead, Bizzle.
No, that makes me think about what Dave just said. Makes me think about an old J line back in 2000 when he was like, "Y'all could bullshit with rap if you want." It's like that's it. You remember that, and it's so much things. First and foremost, love to you. I'm sending you a big hug. We miss you.
I love
so
you.
Happy
you know
for
that.
you. I love you too. I love you too.
I ain't used to zooming, y'all. This ain't. You
know, I know it's so weird.
We ain't
it's
either.
Weird. and rest in power to Nip as well. I wanna tap in a little bit, East, and just ask you just personally, is all of this is what you expected, or from the game? Is it everything you dreamed of? Is it more? Are you a little disappointed in some ways? Like, is this like a dream fulfilled for you?
I would say 50% yes, 50% no. I would say I definitely was able to see, like, with just being dedicated to something, I was able to see that pay off. So I feel like that part of it is extremely dope. But I didn't know the losses I would take with this. You know what I mean? I always thought once I get out, I thought I was already at a loss where I was at. You know what I mean? And then I thought by the time I got to this point, it was, I mean, they just don't tell you about the L's that come with fame. And a lot of times it don't even mean somebody die. You know what I mean? It could be somebody alive. And it's just a loss you got to live with sometimes, because I went this direction and they went a different direction. You know
the revelation of it, and relationships.
So I would say half and half. I love it. I love the fact that I'm able to provide for my family. I'm able to travel the world. I'm able to my music is able to change people's life. I got people running up on me with my lyrics tattooed on them. You know what I mean? So I feel like my story, that was just my story. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm now in an opportunity. I'm in a space to share with the world. So that part of it, I love. You know what I mean? I love that part of it.
Yeah. East, I'm so happy to see you as well, my brother. You look freaking great inside of the store. Yo! So off of strength of what HB is talking about, you can grieve people who are still alive. Like, that's the wild shit about life. And I remember in After Taxes, you speak a little bit about feeling like people don't have your best intentions. You know what I mean? Just questioning that. And I feel like there's been a lot of times people, they enter the space of fame and just their trust in others becomes very shaky because you don't know what people's intentions are. How have you been when it comes to trust? Has it strengthened? Has it been weakened now with these new positions? Like, just what is required for you to feel like you trust people?
You know what's crazy? Even to this day, my pops is 69 years old. He turned my pops turned 70. Inshallah, this June. I'm June 3rd, he's June 8th.
God bless.
And to this day, he tell me, man, don't trust them. Don't trust them. Like all my life, you know what I mean? Like watch, like he always telling me, man, watch them over there. Or watch you. Who is that? You know him? You really know him? Like, so I feel like with me, especially with me having children now, I got 2 daughters.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't trust nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Yes.
I trust what I know I could trust. You know what I mean? What I know I could go to sleep around. What I could. You know what I mean? I don't have to ever question. But anything outside of that,
How do you find a balance then?
Yeah, I like that.
Man.
So then how does it ever become difficult to find a place between, all right, I'm going to be wary of my trust, but also I don't want to end up paranoid? Because paranoia, you know?
It's a thin line. I feel like the paranoia that I dealt with before was because it was so new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was brand new. I just left the projects. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Now I've been doing it for a while, a little longer, you know what I mean? So it's just more of a, it's more of a, I'm gonna trust you as much as I can. I'm gonna trust you as much as you let me trust you.
Right.
So if you give me no reason to not trust you, I mean, if you give me a reason to not trust you, then, you know, my gut instinct was already where it was supposed to be. But if you give me all reasons to trust you, then you know what I mean. We're gonna figure that out. Because I one thing I learned with this, can't do this shit by myself. Wow. So I gotta be able to trust somewhat. You know what I mean? In opening businesses and having just my team, just having just different people around me that help this car roll. You know what I mean? So I definitely got my trust. It got stronger for the people that been around. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that I feel like stood the test of time just with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he still got problems with it though. You could tell he can't even get that shit out, man. I don't trust him.
Basically, I'm listening to Pops. Pops said, "Don't trust him."
Hey, I feel
don't sway.
Hey, listen, man. You say, and I get it. When I'm listening to this project, and I'm listening to you, and I'm hearing your voice and all through it, and all these, I could tell that you've been through it. And for us, we've seen a whole lot. You know, Dave. You know, we seen them come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. Right? Heather and I like those two. We always say we those Muppets in the balcony looking down and watching the show. Tracy's hosting. Tracy's hosting the show. But
we just sit in the balcony.
To watch it. So, but what I admire about you is because you've been through a few era transitions. You know what I mean? Since you first came out, you've seen how things have changed. And a lot of times what happens, we could lose our footing and try to change with the times. And then we change it to somebody we're not. And listening to the song Unbelievable, one of the lines you talk about is never signing your soul. You never sold away your soul to nobody. Right. You never signed to I'm just paraphrasing, signed to the Illuminati. But how close, like what's some of the most outlandish things? Did you ever come close to signing a deal or working on a project that now you're happy you didn't, you could have regretted?
Yeah, I think it was around the time when I did the deal with Nas. It was a few different situations that I'm glad I didn't jump on, just being thirsty and just me being in my environment I was in at the time. I'm just glad I'm glad I waited for Big Bro. You know what I mean? Because that decision changed my whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you got to stay yourself. Something else you mentioned on this song, which I thought is a question I always ask. And I ask I'm connected to a lot of OG dudes from the West Coast and different parts of the country, even the East Coast. And I always ask them, man, is this a violation when we see street dudes on Instagram and on TikTok and doing the chicken dance or whatever it is, they trying to get trying to get attention. And then you mentioned that you talked about real dudes don't post on TikTok and Instagram. Can you talk about that a little bit? What made you bring that up?
I just feel like it's too blurry. The street guy and the rapper is too blurry. Like I'm from the streets, but I'm an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm on these social media platforms, it's to promote my art. You get what I mean? So if you a gangster or you a killer or you a hitter or the shooter, why are you on TikTok?
Right. That's not your playground.
Why can't I go look at your Instagram and you post? You got 1,000 pictures, but you the killer of the crew. It's just I don't get it. You know what I mean? I just feel like the lines is blurred, and that was just to me. That's why I called it unbelievable. I'm like I can't believe these rappers or anybody that's a public figure and they're such a killer. Or they're such a they talking about a life that I know they ain't living. You know what I mean? Like you can't. We all artists. We be at shows together, and I see you in the airport. You can't be living with you know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
The road be telling the truth. When you on the road with people, it be telling the truth.
Come on, man. We got Davey. Hey, how did I get here? That's a question we often ask ourselves. How did I get here? And damn it, he made it though. Give that man a round of applause. He made it. We got Q on the line from PA. Q, rise and shine. What up, Q?
What up, Q?
What up? Hey, listen up. Y'all doing an excellent job on the show, Davey. I'm getting with you Friday. You're going to be at the Reverb. Check me out because I'm going to check you out. I'm the security there. If you need anything, all grace and everything, give it to
Say no more.
Friday, you shining.
Say no more.
Okay.
You already know. As soon as you get in the building, just say, yo, Q. They'll find me. We'll make it happen.
Q, all right. Say no more, my G. I see you Friday.
That's a bet.
Hey, Q, he family, man. Make sure he double okay. Q a citizen.
Exactly.
Okay.
In the morning.
Okay, that's
you know what it is. Give him that 5-star general treatment, Q, the way you do us, all right?
You already know, most definitely. Much love, family. All good.
Love, bro.
Okay, peace. We got Marcos from Texas on the line. Rise and shine.
Marcos, what's good?
Hey, Marcos.
Hey, how you doing? Good morning, Davey.
Hey.
What's up?
Yo.
What's up, brother?
How you doing? It's a first time caller, long time listener. Back when Sway was in the MTV days doing the headline news, but I heard you coming on, and I wanted to touch down and just say. Thank you, from, man to man. You motivate me every day, get up, turn nothing into something, grind and work hard, never settle for less. You know what I mean? And basically I followed you since the Gemini mixtape days and up until now.
Wow.
And Dave, I mean, he's strong. I feel like Dave ain't at a position where he should be in the game. I mean, you see all this new artists come out, and it's like, Dave should be at the higher pedestal, not to throw shade or cast stones, but that's just how I feel. And just show appreciation. I did buy the Hoffa vinyl from Get On Down, and I did get the white vinyl, because it was limited. It was only like 350 copies. So I had to get that, you know what I mean? And
love.
I just wanted to ask, my last question would be, is the new album you just put out, is that going to be on vinyl too?
Yeah, definitely. It's already in the works. It'll be here in a minute.
All right, Dave. I hope I see you in South Texas someday and show support. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. Thank you.
Yo, Marcos, you a citizen, brother. You a citizen. Hey man, how does that make you feel when you got the fans that love you from the Gemini mixtape to now, and then they got all the intricate details that you do, man? How does that make you feel, bro?
It's crazy, man. You know what? It just reassures to me that I ain't been wasting my time. You know what I mean? I ain't been just doing this for no reason. You know what I mean? He from his that's a whole nother side of the world. You know what I mean? Like, and to be able to relate to me, you know what I mean? That's super dope.
Dave East is with us, man. You got a lot of people on the phone lines. I want to give them a chance. Let's go to Arizona. Rio's on the line. Rise and shine,
Rio,
Rio.
what's up, Rio?
What's up?
Hey, Rise and Shine family, Rise and Shine family. Hey, Dave East, man, I wanted to give you some of this West Coast love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a different type of time right now.
Different type of time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love, man, from the West.
Appreciate you, my G.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
That's okay, Rio. He just called to give love. He a citizen. That's a great question, Rio.
Quick drop off.
All right, Sarah in Ohio. What up, Sarah?
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, how are you guys this morning?
Hey.
Dave, I'm dying to know when I'm going to be able to have 21 questions on a playlist. I need to download that.
On the way. It's on the way. I actually shot the video with Snoop and my artist Stephen Young. So that's coming. That's coming.
I'm
Real
waiting
soon.
for it. I can't wait.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Yo,
Thank you, baby.
God damn.
Oh, wow. Sarah trying to link.
Right. Drop that cherry on it.
Sarah, moist in the morning.
Put that cherry on his face.
Wow, Calloway.
I say, nah. Hey, yo, Dave said in one of those songs, you said you're getting girls to do whatever you ask them to.
Like Simon.
Like,
Oh,
like
Sway
Simon.
Sway definitely coming by to hang out.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm up in there. Trust me, HB. You got a track called Deeper Than Love. And when I remember you posted a picture of your father and your mother, and with that caption, Deeper Than Love on it. And, you know, every time I've seen you, just about 90% of the times I've seen you with your father and your mother.
Right.
When you look at their relationship, is that goals for you? Relationship goals for you?
Yeah. You know what it is? Because it's like they just solid. You know what I mean? I feel like every relationship is gonna have its ups and downs, but they figured out a way to, like, you know what I mean, to figure this life out together. You know what I mean? So I definitely I think that ain't this era, this generation, you don't really, my parents been together like 40 some years.
Wow.
40 some years. So
that's dope.
We don't hear that often.
Yeah, you don't really, that's different.
Wow.
That's different.
Dave, for someone that you would be in a relationship with, how important is it that prior to being with you, they're already a fan of yours? Sometimes I think about if an artist, their girl, they hear that girl playing someone else's music more than they play their own, blasted in a car. Is that something that would maybe like hit an insecurity? Does she need to be like a stan?
Nah, not with me.
Okay.
No, just don't be on Chris Brown, man.
Chris Brown.
I know Chris. You heard?
Wow.
Everybody else cool.
Everybody else with Chris. You almost got to ask the girl, do you know Chris? Like,
do you know him and Drake? Do you know them? You sure?
Real quick, because I know
it's the light skin thing, man. I don't trust it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they all look like different versions of you, Dave.
yeah,
That's
like
why.
little cousins, and little brothers. Real quick, Dave, because I know we pressed for time as well. But last week we talked to RZA, and obviously we had to just give that love for the Wu-Tang, the American Saga. I know you can't say much, but I'm just curious for you, playing Meth as a character. Do you plan on doing more like Meth is doing in terms of film and television, or you're just too crazy to move on to do other stuff after this?
Oh no, 100%. That's something I always wanted to do, and it's crazy that it played out the way it did.
Okay.
But I done did. It's March. I done probably did 5 or 6 different auditions, different like films.
Nice.
So that definitely opened some doors up for me. You know what I mean?
Oh, congrats, fam. That's so dope to hear.
Definitely.
Yeah, you did you see the episode with me and Tech on that? You know, they had somebody portraying me and Tech in season 2.
I was going set. I seen it.
You saw what was going on. Yeah, you saw me, man. Come on, East. You know, my partner King Tech got high regard for you, man. He really respects you as an MC.
Send Tech all my love, Word.
Yeah. I was happy when y'all got a chance to collaborate because our worlds, you know, we from the West, but I've been on the East Coast for 22 years. And I tell him about different people that he don't always get a chance to meet. So when y'all were able to connect, it just kind of, for me personally, it bridged my worlds, my hip hop worlds. Fire. In the and I only introduced him to special people. So that made a difference to me, man. Come on. Absolutely, man. Come on, man. We both. Heather never asked me about my role in the Wu-Tang Clan saga.
Nope. I be hating, Dave. I be hating.
Never mention it. I don't know what that's about. Hey, listen, brother. The next time we do this, we'll do it in person. Okay.
Yes. I need it, man. I need that. You already know, man, how we do this. This is a little weird. This is a little weird right here.
It's different for us, but you know, we wanted to see you.
It's good to see y'all, hear y'all voice, and you know what I mean. This is however we got to do it. You already know.
All right, we coming, man. And then when we do the broadcast, and we do something at your store, Heather says she's gonna cook, and it's gonna be on and popping. All right, there go the store. Hey. Tell them the name of the store, Dave.
From the deli.
There you go, 147 in St. Nick, right around the corner. Hey, tell the employees, even if you ain't there, they got to treat me like a general.
Hey, yo, when Sway pull up,
Sway, we got you, bro.
Y'all got me? All right, there you go. There you go.
You good. You
good. All right, there you go, man.
Good.
Okay, we're going to play Unbelievable, but hey, congratulations, Davies. Continue success. I'm going to ask you a question I asked Jay-Z one time before he got engaged and got married. And it was kind of the rumor mill. This ain't about engagement and you getting married, but I asked him, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And he told me, I see myself on a boat, married with a kid. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see myself at one of Kyrie's sport games on the sidelines going crazy.
There you go.
That's where I see myself.
Just being super dad.
And I don't know what sport she gonna choose, but whatever she doing, I just see me being that parent at the school games or you know what I'm saying? I really see me getting more, because she's 6 now, so 5 years she'd be 11. So that's them years, you heard?
That's
so I just see me really being on daddy time in 5 years, you know what I mean?
There it is, man. David,
get her jerseys ready now. Start selling them in the deli. Get them jerseys ready now.
You already.
There you go, man. Give it up for Davey, citizen. Support the project. How Did I Get Here is out now. We'll see you soon, brother. See you soon.
Love you.
Love you too, man. You know that.